Why is it I always need the one that's way, 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 way down here? Hello friends, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name's Lissa. If you're not, welcome back. Today we are going to a princess party. So I'm just going to show you guys what I'm doing to get ready, how it's going, and then after the party I'll check in and let you know how it went. For today's party, I'm Princess Aurora, which I'm really excited about. I've only met her once and I love her so much. The dress I have is so freaking pretty. We'll get the jewelry and like, oh, I love all of it. It's so pretty. So I have just showered. It is, what time is it? 10:55 and I wanted to get ready at 11, so that works. The party isn't until 2, but it takes a long time to do makeup and everything. And I have a couple loose ends that I just need to finish up. I've cut out her mask that she's gonna wear, but I haven't sewn it together, so I need to sew that together. I need to pull the wig out, make sure it's doing good, and then obviously get into makeup and costume. I need to get that lady out from this wonderful stack. So I've got my bag here with Aurora's castle and fairies on it, by the way. I've got that here, and then I've got all the stuff for games and crowns and all that stuff in here. And then we've got the dress hanging over here. I gotta check the weather and see if I need a little cape lid or not. It got really, really cold, and then it got really, really warm. Yeah, it's only 66 out and it's going to get warmer. Yeah, by 2 it's going to be in the 70s, so beautiful day. I hope next weekend is that pretty. I'm going to sew up her mask really quick and then I'll put my makeup on, and I'm going to show you guys what I do for her makeup because it's not super intensive, so it doesn't really need its own video, so I thought I'd throw it in here while I'm Aurora for you guys. It needs to be ironed, but I think it's cute. Alright. Time to get makeup on. Okay, so I've just got all of my base makeup on. I did put a little bit of bronzer on my cheeks to kind of do a little bit of soft contouring, just because Aurora has like a longer face and I have a more round face. For her blush, I just use this like super, super bright Barbie pink blush. It's 8,000 years old from Hot Topic, so high school Alyssa bought that. But it is a really pretty color. And it's super, super pigmented, which is really, really important for princess makeup because you really gotta rub that nonsense on to stand out from the big ball gowns and the big wigs and everything else you got going on. Put my eye primer on and then let that set for a minute. And we're gonna do the eyebrows. Here it is. I use this Maybelline Tattoo Studio in light blonde. And I think it actually came with this brush that I used too, so that's nice. And then for her eyes, I'm going to use this Disney Designer palette from ColourPop. For her crease, I'm going to use this color up here. It's called Triton. I just bring it a little bit onto the lid, just with whatever was left on my brush. And then take a nice fluffy brush and fluff it out. And then I'm going to take this shade in Ray. It's kind of a sparkly champagne-y color. I'm just going to go all over the lid. This is also pretty similar to what I do for my Anna, if anyone's curious. And then I just take that fluffy brush and blend. And then I just like to take my foundation shade and just kind of go up and down to make sure that it helps make a little bit of the shape and blend out anything that might still be left over. And then I'm going to use my eyeliner to just make a little bit of a wing. Okay, so we've got pretty much everything but lipstick on, so I'm going to spray it all down. And put some chapstick on. We got the wig cap on. I got a little excited and kind of forgot that I still have to do my eyelashes. Looking in the mirror, I was like, this doesn't look finished, what's wrong? I was like, oh, I don't have any kind of eyelash on. Got some lashes over here, but they're not really the lashes that I want. The other ones are in my bathroom from the last time I washed them. Good news, I found the eyelashes. Let me see if I can find some proper lighting over here by the window. There we go. So there is my Aurora makeup. I may have to put a little more blush on after I put the wig and costume on. I'll spray it again with that Mayron Barrier spray just to make sure everything's good and in. But that's what she's like.
2 hours later.
I just wrapped up my birthday party with Princess Aurora. It was very fun. It was so hot. It was really warm out. It's like in the 70s. It's November. It was frosting not too long ago. It got very, very cold and now it's very, very warm, and I wish it would just pick one. I guess it doesn't really matter. I would still be wearing this regardless, but it would still be nice for them to pick one. I'm at a stoplight here. There's sun in my eyes, but I'm about to turn, so I don't really want to mess with this. It's so hard to move this. The crown gets so tall. Ugh. Anyways, so I just finished up my party. It was a lot of fun. The birthday girl was turning 4, and she had about 5 of her little friends. I think maybe cousins and siblings also there with her. They had a little room, kind of like a, I don't know, parlor. I mean, it wasn't like huge, but like there was this little room where we could be all together by ourselves. So the adults minded their own for the most part. Some of the moms came. Oh well, the birthday dad, I think it was the birthday dad, he was super into story time. As I was telling the story, he kept adding his little commentary. He'd be like, oh no, Buttercup. It was quite cute. One of the moms asked if I was from the city that I'm from and asked if I did other characters as well. Might get, maybe that'll lead to another party too. I wish this friggin' AC would kick on. My AC in my car is not very good, but I keep just being like, oh, but as soon as I get to the winter it won't matter because the heat works fine. Because I usually just open my windows, but I don't want to open the windows and wreck this wig, although this wig needs to get, you know, I say that every time I wear a wig. I'm like, it needs to get restyled. They just always need to get restyled, guys. Anyways, it was an easy day. It was only about a 20-minute drive, so short trip there, short trip back. I think I'm going to go get myself some soda because I have a wig headache and I don't know that we have caffeine at home. And so yeah, really good birthday party. I love that they had Sleeping Beauty decorations. They had a big balloon with Aurora on it. I was very excited. Like I said, this was only my second Aurora party that I've ever done. Aurora just doesn't book a lot, so it was a good party day. This is sadly the only party that I have booked for November. I only opened up parties again in October, and so we just haven't had a lot of bookings for November. We had this week course. We had this one. But the next thing I have isn't until December. That's kind of how last year was too, though, thinking about it. Last year I had a couple weekends where nothing got booked, and the rest of November and December were pretty crazy. And I think that's, I don't know, I assume it's because of people trying to avoid Thanksgiving and the weekends surrounding Thanksgiving. That's my theory, at least. I think I'm gonna turn this off, and I'll check in with you guys again when I get home. See ya. Hi, so I am home. I'm ready to take some of this stuff off, but first I wanted to just look at this cute little Sleeping Beauty doll I have. Hey, Match. Isn't she so cute? Just darling. Anyways, so like I was saying in the car, it was a really good party. We had a really good group of kids. The birthday girl was turning 4. And now I, for one, am ready to get out of all of this. So, got out this pendant. By the way, if you have one of these crowns, they're supposed to sit flat on your head and be penned in. I've seen this discussed in a couple different like cosplay groups recently, where people try to wear it like a headband. That is not the proper way. You will hurt yourself if you try to wear this like a headband. 3 points. So you can see it's perfectly flat. You don't want to wear it like this, like a headband. You want to wear it like this, just gently on top of your head. It will rest there and you put your pens in. Hello? Pro tip, by the way, we'll see if, hey, fix my lighting, please. There we go. Pro tip, by the way, I like to put all of my wig caps on before I take the wigs off. That just helps things stay together, especially this wig. This wig is so friggin' long. Do you see that? I'll post some pictures so that you guys can see what it actually looks like. And I'm not just filming myself. So I just find that it helps keep everything nicer a little bit longer. Well, this, I don't think this has been restyled since before that photo shoot that I just showed you pictures from. By the way, if you saw my last Party Princess video and you saw me rant about how I keep forgetting to try out my wig grip, I forgot it again. I had so much fun last Herbo. And the kids all knew who I was. They don't always know who I was. I did a Christmas event 2 years ago now. And a bunch of the parents were like, sorry, we don't know who you are. We haven't seen your movie yet. And I was like, you haven't shown your children the most beautiful Walt Disney film production ever created? What's wrong with you people? So anyways, that was all I had to do today. What time is it going to be? I don't know if I have my phone in here or not. So I think for the rest of the afternoon, I'm going to spend some time sewing. Got a box in the mail. So I'm going to see what that is. I'm pretty sure it's supplies for Christmas secrets. Speaking of Christmas secrets, so I was thinking about doing making holiday gifts video, but then I was like, I don't want to do that and then people see what I made before I give it to them. So I'm thinking of making it and then posting it on like the 26th or something. So that's something that you would be interested in. I can do that. I'm just afraid that if I don't post it before Christmas that nobody's gonna care about making my, look how pretty, man, do you see this? Look how pretty this is. This is pretty. Or am I just, it's way prettier than this side. This side isn't pretty. This side turned out kind of pretty. Oh. Sorry, my hair never looks pretty, so I get really excited when I feel like it looks pretty. I never do anything with my hair. Anyways, so let me know if you would still watch a what I made for Christmas gifts videos after Christmas. But probably still, look at this cat. Princess dresses are not toys, Oscar. Oscar. Hey. Don't clean yourself like you've been being a good boy this whole time. No. I mean, I kind of get it. It's a really sparkly dress. Look, he was getting at this fabric. I think it's time to change into a not ball gown. Get all this Aurora stuff put away. Get all my makeup put away. Look at this. This is like the mess that happens every day. We've got makeup, got crowns, we've got cups of tea. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you guys. Of course, now I've taken off the rest of the costume. I should have taken a picture of it on. Put on. Here's my Aurora mask with the costume. Very cute. It's not exact, but I didn't really want to order fabric of a spoon flower just for this, so it's what we got. Anyways, and shockingly, not much of my makeup actually comes off. I mean, you can see some smudges from lipstick, but it was just because I sprayed my face with that Mayron barrier spray like 3 times, but you can see everything stayed on pretty well. Anyways, I think I've rambled enough for one video, so I'm going to go ahead and end today's vlog here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, please like it. If you want to see more like it, subscribe down below. I usually have a lot of costuming content, but I have a really big Christmas project coming up for December, and it's possibly the largest project that I've done to date. I think it's going to be even more of a project than my designer Rapunzel or my Show Yourself Elsa was. Those were big projects for me, but I'm really excited. I hope you guys really like it. But anyways, because that's such a big project, I don't know how many costuming videos I'm going to get up in December, so I think I'm going to have a lot of cute videos, some collaborations with some Disney YouTubers, maybe some unboxings, and some holiday DIYs that are a little bit more of a smaller project than I usually do. I made that fleece baby Yoda earlier this month, and that video has been doing really well. So I think I might do some kind of little smaller projects like that for December, but Christmas themed, because yay, Christmas. Anyways, I believe I've rambled enough for one day. So if you want to stick around for some more Party Princess content, here are some videos up on your screen that you might like. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Bye!